Hey Capricorn, how are you? Thanks so much for watching. Capricorn, this is going to be your love and romance reading for October 16th through 31st. I apologize for being a little late here with this, but this is to highlight the energies in your love and romance sector for the last 2 weeks of October, October 16th through 31st, 2018, Capricorn, love and romance. What do they need to know? What do they have before them? What are they dealing with now? For Capricorn, please let us know. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. October 16th through 31st, 2018. One more time. 16th through 31st of October, 2018. Love and romance. Capricorn. Capricorn, I appreciate your patience. All right, Capricorn. We have the Hanged Man with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, a lot of you, I'm sensing that in your relationships, you're feeling like there's like a pause. There's not a lot of action going on. This may be because there is like a lot of energy being put into other things. It's like you're trying to balance your relationship versus like your work life. And it is to the point to where you may feel like there isn't any movement in either one. However, I do feel like for a lot of you Capricorn, you are figuring things out. A lot of you may be very close to figuring out how you can get the balance that you need in your relationships. Let's see here. Now, I do see like in the past energies that come through, there definitely was a particular time where you had to remain strong. For a lot of you, this could be exactly what you're doing right now while you're trying to balance out everything in your life. You are trying to remain strong. You are even seeking that enlightenment that you need in order to like tame your emotions versus what you think. For a lot of you, I'm even feeling like this is telling me that that it has been a battle. It has been an emotional battle as well. Like it's starting to maybe even play into your self-esteem a little bit, but I do feel like that you do have the strength that you need to be able to move forward. I'm not necessarily seeing anything bad just yet, but I'm not seeing anything negative, Capricorn. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you're just really just figuring out the balance between your love life and your professional life. We do have the Queen of Cups here in the bottom. What this is saying is that this is saying that you're not necessarily, I don't feel like a lot of you are vocalizing that. I don't feel like, I feel like this is something that you guys are doing on your own. This is like inner work that you're doing all on your own with no help from anybody. Or Capricorn, this is you and your person within the relationship working on things and being strong together. You're not necessarily, I don't feel like a lot of you are looking too much outwardly for the answers. I think that you guys are trying to come together to figure this out from an emotional level. Capricorn, this also could indicate the person that you're dealing with. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. They may even you may even see like I feel like they're worth it to you to be able to work it out. You're being strong. You guys are being strong together. It may not seem like there's a lot of forward movement with the relationship, but I think that it's only because the both of you are kind of trying to work out your own personal issues outside of the relationship at the same time as being in the relationship. You both might not even be communicating to each other exactly what it is that you need or want from each other. And if you haven't been, then I feel like very soon coming, the both of you may get to a point to where you need to actually express that. Yeah, we do have the sun, so we definitely have that enlightenment coming. We have that, just basically the sun rising here on all the issues. Everything is being put out to light. So either through you, Capricorn, or through situations occurring, things are going to be coming more into the light for you and for your partner. The both of you will begin to, I feel like the both of you will begin to see clearly the things that are necessary to be able to have more progression in the relationship. And again, I do want to say, this isn't to say that your relationship is bad or that it's on the rocks. It's just that it's kind of like a separation in a moment where even though you may even spend all of your time with this person, it's just there's some sort of I'm feeling like there's some sort of like force field that is keeping a lot of you from just opening up and just expressing exactly what it is that you feel on the inside. I feel like for a lot of you in this relationship, like you both have like there's things that have been brought to y'all's own personal attention that you guys just haven't been able to really talk it out amongst the both of you and express exactly how the both of you feel. Once that happens, I feel like the hangman, you can be able to move forward from the hangman. And we do have the Tower card here in the outcome here. So we definitely have the Tower. So Capricorn, what this is saying to me is that a lot of you will Capricorn. Okay, now that I have a bigger picture, I really feel like for a lot of you, okay, the reason why the hangman is here is because a lot of you are faced with making a decision. I feel like a lot of you are being faced with, should you stay here in this particular relationship or in this particular situationship where, you may not necessarily feel comfortable expressing how you feel. Because you have this strength here for something. And you're going to need that strength. You're definitely going to need that strength for this upcoming situation that's going to occur. And I feel like a lot of you, it is going to be based off the conversations that you do have with each other. And this might not necessarily mean anything bad. However, I do feel like, as we, move out of October, a lot of you will be coming through a situation, like a lot of you will be definitely experiencing some changes, some major changes. If I have to reflect back to the last love reading that you guys just had in the first half of October, I really feel like this is kind of like a part two to that, because there's definitely a conversation that needs to take place. Or just some sort of understanding that needs to occur. Capricorn, I'm really feeling like the reason why the Strength card shows up here for you is because you may have to be the one to actually make the decision. You have to be strong enough to do that. You have to be strong enough to be able to really understand your mindset and how you are. You have to understand where you're at in this situation, and then figure out exactly what it is that's really worth it to you with this Two of Pentacles here. No, this is not something that you're opening up about right now. I don't feel. But I do feel that you, Capricorn, have come into a sense of just being very, very aware of the situation at its present moment. And then that Tower moment is like, wow. And here, the Tower moment is definitely you somewhere putting in that moving forward here with whatever that needs to be expressed. And it's definitely going to cause a change. This could mark an end to a relationship. Excuse me. This could mark an end to a relationship. This could mark a turning point in the relationship where you two really understand where each other is with each other. You know what I mean? Like, you understand where you stand with one another. And then changes can occur that way. So it doesn't have to be negative. And even if it is a breakup, then I don't feel like, you should still take it in a negative way. I feel like, it's happening here because, you're just ready. You're ready for a new level of understanding. So let's get some clarification here. Exactly what I needed. We got the King of Cups here, and we got the Queen, and we got the Ten of Swords here. And this is very interesting because now we have the pair, right? We definitely have the King of Cups and we have the Queen of Cups. So with the King of Cups coming over here, and then under the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So just saying, with the Queen of Cups being here under the deck, and then the King of Cups being there, showing in to clarify some past energy here, this is definitely saying that, Capricorn, in this relationship or in this partnership, you have experienced a certain level of just for whatever reason having to remain like emotionally strong, like emotionally stoic. This could indicate that there have been some things to have occurred in the past that involved this particular person or partner. Some major things that you needed to be able to be strong about, or that you're being strong about, and you are in your strength. You're exercising, gaining higher knowledge and understanding the things the way that things are for where they are. You're not vocalizing it at all, but you are trying to maintain a balance. But guess what, Capricorn? The ending is coming. Look, we have the Tower, and then right after that is the Ten of Swords. So what this is saying here is that there is this moment, Capricorn, where you are going to have to really express exactly what it is that you feel. And once you do, a lot of you will feel like, you know what, okay, that was the worst part. The worst part is over. I feel like for a lot of you, that will be the Tower moment when you have this conversation, when you express exactly what it is that you feel. Once that Tower moment occurs, I really feel like, it's going to be hurtful. It's going to be painful. You're going to recognize a lot of things about yourself and about your partner. This is definitely something that is going to really be a deal. But at the same time, it's going to be over after that. The worst is over. at that point. So, wow. And then under the deck here, the Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles there, I just feel like for a lot of you, there is like this type of guidance. There is this person maybe that is around you, excuse me, that is an earth sign. Or it's just a very, if they're not an earth sign, they are a very grounded individual. Maybe a best friend, somebody that you can confide in. I do have the 2 queens here. So if this is you, this could be somebody that you do see as your equal. It could indicate that there is someone else that you may have your eye on as well. That you see a little bit more stability with, that you do see more of an equal. But I don't feel like that for everyone. I feel like for the majority of you, it's just really a friend, somebody that's helping you out. Maybe somebody that's even helping you realize certain situations or helping you realize certain things. So that's really good energy, Capricorn. Let's see what the romance angels have to add here. Let's just draw one card. Well, I wanted one, but we got 2. Okay, so we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So with these 2 cards popping out here, basically I just really feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that, you know, things have been good. Things may have been good together in the past at one point. But I think that right now there just are a lot of things that are coming up that I don't feel like you're really happy about. I feel like maybe for a lot of you I feel like a lot of you may have even saw, oh my God, I feel like a lot of you may have even saw certain red flags while you guys were like, you know, vacationing or taking a trip, or if this was a literal honeymoon, you guys may have been seeing red flags about one another at that point that you didn't vocalize, that you just let go ahead and go ahead and go ahead. But now it's at that point to where you just cannot avoid. I'd love to see what the Whispers of Love can add here to your reading. A lot of you may even have to really take that time to really, you know, you might need to go on holiday with each other for one good time, you know, and just really, you know, actually have this conversation outside of, you know, where you usually are. That way, you know, you can really have a conversation with this person, really get this thing off of your chest. Both of you may have things to get off of your chest that you can express. And then once you do that, you can return back to your hometown, or you can return back to wherever it is that you are. And then it's like, okay, you can leave it there. You can leave that conversation. You can leave the ending of your relationship or whatever. You can, you know, whatever is hashed out, that energy isn't happening, you know, in your own home, in your own environment. You're able to go somewhere else, dispel that energy, and then come back and feel totally refreshed. That one. We have ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Yeah, I feel like this goes hand in hand here with this Queen of Pentacles that popped up under the first deck here. Basically, this is just saying that, you know, there is this person that is definitely willing to help you, whether it's, you know, give you shelter if you need shelter, if you need whatever, you know. This may even be a mother that's willing to just lend advice to you about the particular situation. I feel like this person isn't biased. They, you know, but they are there to help. They are there to be of assistance for you. And don't be afraid to ask for help. It's okay. Like, you know, we don't know all the answers. We don't know all the, you know, cause and effects of different things. And, you know, sometimes we're not supposed to, but, you know, you can be guided in the right direction. And I feel like Capricorn, a lot of you are understanding that you know, there is a particular point in the relationship or in the situationship right now where things have to come to an end. And you know, I just see that there is a lot of you guys do have a lot of strength here to be able to overcome this, and to actually be able to work through the process of the actual Tower moment here. So this is very interesting, Capricorn. Please let me know how this is working out for you guys in the comment box. I'm so sorry that it couldn't be a little bit more positive, but at the same time, listen, you know, a situation is always going to, you know, end for the betterment of you, right? It's a lesson being learned. So if anything, you know, I definitely wish you luck with the next one. And I'll see you guys at the, I'll see you guys in November. So Capricorn, you have a great day. Thanks again for watching. Oh, if you want to book a personal reading, email me, LuminantLibraTarot@gmail.com. All right, bye.